Turkey. Today is day 60. I already had my breakfast, eggs and toast. Got my protein coffee. I already went for my walk. And speaking of walks, I want to do like a little PSA, a little public service announcement. I have had two weird incidences with my walks, on my walks, since I started this little count thing. I have not had any incidences on any walk in all of the 6 years I've lived here in Dunwall. The two things that happened both happened on days I was out of routine, so it wasn't because of my routine. I was out of routine, and the time that it happened was later than my normal routine walk. Now, the first incident occurred like almost 2 months ago, and that one could have been completely coincidental. Super weird timing, but could have been super duper coincidental. Nonetheless, it spooked me and made me think about all the actions I always think about what I'm going to do in case something weird happens. In that moment, I had to activate that plan. However, that one could have been a coincidence. The second one that happened this past weekend. Could it have been a really awkward situation? Yeah. Was it a coincidence? No, because their actions were intentional. There was no coincidence. They go, they turn around, they come back. They go, they turn around, they go back. Not coincidental. That's not a coincidence. The second one made me not want to do my walks anymore. The second one made me want to hide in my backyard and do my walks in a circle over and over and over. The second one actually made me reroute my walk. In any case, I felt very threatened. I felt very worried. I, unfortunately, have seen too many crime documentaries, serial killer documentaries, stalker documentaries. I have seen too many things on the television. But because I know what possibly to expect and what to do. Number one, I do not leave the house without a nearly fully charged phone. Some people will be like, Val, I don't want to go for a walk with my phone. Take your fucking phone on your walk. The willpower. Just have the willpower not to pick it up and look at it and scroll. Willpower. But take your phone for your safety. It tracks you and you can make calls when and if needed. Number two, safety. What do you have to defend yourself? Is it bear spray, pepper spray, a pocket knife, or do you have a weapon? I have a weapon. And if something's going to happen, how would that play out for you? What are you going to do? What are your actions? When are you going to start your actions? Because I think timing is really important. Both times when I felt spooked, especially the second time, I immediately took out my phone the second it felt wrong and I started dialing. Dial on speakerphone so they know you're dialing, so that they know that whatever is about to happen can be heard, details are about to be dropped, there's no secrecy, they're exposed. Number two, if you have a self-defense of anything on you, put your hand on it. So one hand on your phone making that phone call and speaker, the second hand on your weapon, just in case, because you just never know. It could be innocent, it could not be innocent, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, I know some people will argue, why does the burden fall on the woman to protect herself and not for society to teach men not to be bad? Well, you can only control you. You can protect you. You can only do what you can within your own control and capacity. You can't control whether someone's off their meds or somebody took the wrong combo of meds or somebody's mentally not okay up here. They could be perfectly raised gentlemen. They could have the best family and still have urges up here that they cannot fight. They could still have demons that you do not know about. It is better to be safe than sorry, so protect yourself and don't make the argument that women shouldn't carry this burden. We're aware of the burden, so we know what to do or what best to do. Should we have to give up our walks? No, and that's what I'm struggling with right now. Do I have to give up my walks? I fucking better not, but I will be better prepared. I know how to be prepared, and I've practiced it. And I think that most women, if you're going to be out in the rural countryside where there's not a lot of houses, not a lot of traffic, so if anything goes down, there's little to no witnesses. The witness is you and what you do and your phone. Don't record. A lot of people like to whip out their phone and record. If you make a recording, you can't text or call while you're recording. You just make a phone call, put it on speaker so they know that you're on the phone and someone is live on the other line listening to the details. Plate numbers, side-by-side numbers, your location, what they look like, names, where they live, if you know, that kind of stuff. It's important. So rather than filming someone, just call someone for help. Whether it's serious or not, better safe than sorry.